Good morning. Well, actually, I think it's afternoon now, but today I'm going to do some catching up with you guys and try to move a little bit more on the suckers. So right now we have some dark purple, light pink, dark pink, orange, and we're going to do maybe like a lighter orange. Little dabs for like the sucker texture. Then there is a reddish orange here that I kind of mixed up that I wanted to do as like an accent over the yellow. I want to add a little variation of red in here, maybe light, maybe dark, probably both. So that will work on that as well. And I haven't decided yet if we're gonna move on anything else inside the skull. I kind of want to do like a dark blue, dark purple inside of the eyes, but the black plays really well. So we'll see. We'll see how that works. We'll see how that looks. But overall, I like the highlight. I like the fact that it's a lighter blue over black, so that's nice. But I don't know. I kind of want something to have a little more depth to it, you know. So that's where we're at today. I tried to do a little bit of recording last week, and I tried to do it without audio to try to do a little bit of voiceover work. And the voiceover work was one of my goals for audio video connection, kind of like overlay of everything that we're doing here. So the microphone we got does not connect to the new computer, and that's how it is with Mac. The USB is not a thing anymore with the new Mac. So we're gonna get started on the orange. Let me bring you over here, and we're gonna work on the oranges. We'll dabble, just kind of a little bit of detail here and there. I pretty much ran out of white for my mixture, and haven't had the chance to go to Michael's to get any more. So there's that. So we'll try to lighten and use what we can with what we got. So this is just cadmium, yellow hue, which is funny because I think I have a cadmium orange hue, and they're completely different tones. Obviously yellow versus orange, but we're gonna lighten it up with what white we have left. Try to lighten it as much as possible here. That's going to be a completely different color. So this over that, we're going to just do little tiny dots. Little dots that go around. And staying with kind of the theme of detail, but not the hyper realistic detail. I'm just going to kind of have fun with this and just tap in a little bit of color around the suckers. So I just finished watching 28 Years Later, the zombie movie. That was interesting. That was interesting. If you haven't seen it, you're not missing much. But it was it gave me, I guess, it kept my attention long enough to finish the movie. So there is that. I think what I'll do after I'm done dabbing this in is mix a little bit of red into this. If there's any left, mix a little bit of red into it. This is almost mustard to school bus yellow by comparison. So I don't know if that's what I want for the overall sucker details. Bring some off the tip there, scrape it off, and kind of just keep dabbing here. The more I layer it, the more interesting it becomes. And, oh, aha. Caught it. We caught it. So right today it is, it's Sunday, and the kiddos are at the grandparents. Shout out to grandparents that watch the kids, give you a little break. But we are trying to catch up on a few things because tomorrow is Martin Luther King's holiday. And we won't be able to, we're going to spend a lot of time with him tomorrow, so I won't be able to video. So today I'm getting the video in now in order to keep the ball rolling. Oh, way too much. Perfect. Right. Yellow, yellow, yellow. Trying to be as consistent as possible with the dabs here. That looks good. I'm going to bring you in real quick. All right. Check that out. That looks good, huh? So it's just giving us more layers, more room for detail within itself, you know? That looks a lot better. Because if you like quick glance at it, obviously it's still a circle. I mean, there's oblongs because we made this out of clay and it's not perfect, but lot of detail going on. I love it. Yeah. All right. So we're using what's left over the yellow. And just, I don't know how much I'm gonna mix it in. I just want to lighten the red that I used, the darker red that I used before. That might work nicely. All right, let's try this out, huh? So it's either going to be brighter, because I have a feeling it's going to be a little bit brighter. Let's try down here. Well, it's a different tone, but it's not too far off. I think I might add a little bit darker color to it. Maybe a lighter blue to lighten it up. Or darken it up, but not. Aha! There's the purple tone I was kind of like thinking about. Maybe this will work. I don't know. We'll see. This will be good. This is a more of like a maroon color to it. There we go. It's even lighter than the darker color that I went with earlier. Quiet down, guys. All right. I like that better. Just flip it around. And kind of dab in here. Since this one was sparingly put on, I'm not going to overdo it with the darker tones. There we go. Much better. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, I like that much more. All right, so we're gonna start working on the eyes here. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna darken it up a lot. Because right now we're working on with more of a maroon, and I want more dark purple. If I could just find the right blue. It might have run away. Aha, here it is. We're getting down to the dregs, guys. There we go. So try to bring in a little bit more dark purple. This dark blue is coming in nicely. I just don't want it to be black, too dark with the black brought in. I think a dark blue to a purple blue would be really good. So we're gonna bring in some reds because right now we're looking at like a navy blue, and that is a pretty blue, but it's not the blue I'm looking for. Ah, yes. Okay. I like that. It'll still be lighter colored than the black, of course. So it'll still stick out, but it'll stick out less than if I were to go with those bright colors. So check it out. We're gonna use a little guy here. And we're just gonna we're gonna be aggressive. Let's see, can you see that? We're gonna be aggressive with it. I'm trying to match more of the tones here. But I'm gonna go into the back of his socket and just sort of bring it out. Doesn't have to be perfect, we're bringing it out. More well-rounded. That's better. Go to the nose. There's a bit of a crevice in there from all of the clay, the plaster, and I was not able to, in the very beginning of my prep work, to get I'm just dancing this around a little bit. It's like a way of saying, you know, there's purple here, but it's also kind of spread out. Nice. And let that dry. Cool. I don't know how much is coming across on camera, but I'll try to bring you in a little closer. All right, that's clear, right? So that's pretty clear. That you have the like little black accents versus all black socket, and it's like purple. So it's like there, but it's not overwhelming. And even I missed a piece here, so let's bring up the brush a little bit. Nice. Okay. Let's see. We're going to use this light here a little bit to kind of fill in the gaps. Nice. Cool. That's pretty neat. Oh. Yeah, that's a hole back there. Surgical precision with a brush. People know him. People admire him. It's Brush Man. Now, what I can see with this is that it needs to be broken down even more. And maybe this needs to be crossed over into that. Maybe. We'll see how I blend it. I'm just going to take a little step back here. And I think that works a lot better. It's less of a stop sign blended to lighter less stop sign to, you know, it just looks, to me, it looks better. What do you think? Let's turn her around, him around. Sorry, Davy. Let's see. I had to bring you up a little bit because this part here, is, as far as riser goes, it's so I got to bring it to me. Sorry, guys. Just really going light on this side right there. This is pretty heavy right here, so I'm going to break it up with a little bit of the darkness. The day that you see this, I'm curious, what are you doing? You doing any projects? Anything cool? Picked up some red there. Feel free to share your projects with me. I'm always interested to see what everybody else is up to, you know? Click clack it. Oh no. We broke another brush, guys. We broke another brush. Oh dear. How this kind of comes around, it's light. Looks good. But maybe I can blend this a little bit better. So I'm going to take that purple that I've been using. I'm going to try to dabble it a little bit. Bring it in a little bit. I'll break this up, this solid line. You know, they say there are no straight lines in nature, sort of thing. That's something I could probably work on a little bit. So let's go see. Bring it down. Tap it up. Oh no, too much. Too much. We're gonna bring that off. Boom. Boom. Clean it up. Sometimes you grab the wrong brush. I do like the color. Just went a little aggressive. There we go. I watered it down. That will help out a lot. Let's get the kitty cat out of here. Kitty cat, there's wet paint. Say hi to Champ, everybody. What we're gonna do now is we're gonna finish off here with just a little bit of tapping. A bit of tap, tap, tap. Just tap it in. We're gonna tap it in here. We're gonna go and we're just gonna bring some of the blues, the purples, some of the reds. If it hits, if it lands, it stays. And we're just going to bring some more of the blacks out. Some of the areas where the arms touch, try to make that less, blend more into the sides here. So we're just gonna kind of just tap it in. I love this color. I want to thank everybody for coming along with me on this adventure, seeing how this has progressed, see how everything has worked out, and yeah, this is already worlds better from when we started. I don't know if you have seen video 1, part 1, or part 2, or where you started this adventure. This is your first video. Go back, check out some of the other ones that I've done, and see where we've how far we've come in a short period of time. This is great. This is great. Thank you for coming along. I'm Sean, and this is Davy Jones. He says, go get your treasure.